Welcome to the another session of Cost and Works Accounting. In today's session of Inventory Control, we will be studying the term Scientific Purchasing. I, Dr. Santosh Pagare from KJ Somaiya College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Welcome to this session. So let's study Scientific Purchasing. Definition given by Dr. D. Walters. Scientific purchasing is the procurement of purchase of the proper material, machinery, equipment and supplies or stores used in the manufacture of a product, adapted to marketing in the proper quantity and quality at the proper time and at the lowest price consistent with the quality desired. I repeat, scientific purchasing is the procurement of purchase. Procurement means collection. Procurement of purchase of the proper material, machinery, equipment and supplies or stores used in the manufacture of a product, adapted to marketing in the proper quantity and quality at the proper time and at the lowest price consistent with the quality desired. Scientific purchasing is also known as effective purchasing or wise purchasing. Modern industrial purchasing is usually called as scientific purchasing. It is based on the facts. It is an activity of specialists in the field. It calls upon commercial training on the part of those who are engaged in the purchasing activity. Scientific purchasing is an executive job which calls upon the cooperation of all the related functions in the organizations such as planning, production, distribution, financing and management functions. Let's study the importance of scientific purchasing. First, it eliminates disruptions in the production. Second, it maintains adequate standards of quality. Third, scientific purchasing avoids duplication and wastage of work. Fourth, scientific purchasing involves cooperation and other related departments. Fifth, it avoids spoilage and defections. Sixth, it makes necessary provisions to protect the material. Seventh, scientific purchasing helps to maintain the competitive spirit. Eighth, it develops understanding and maintains harmony among different organizational units. Ninth, scientific purchasing creates better image of the business unit. And 10th, it is most useful to every phase of the business. Let's see the objectives of scientific purchasing. First, to avoid and eliminate interruptions in production due to shortages of any material, procurement of goods has to be maintained in proper quantity. Second, to maintain adequate standard of quality. Third, to avoid understocking of material. Fourth, to avoid overstocking of material. Fifth, to give proper advice to the management regarding market fluctuations, newly profitable lines of products, use of substitute materials, new source of supply, etc. Sixth, to obtain material of requisite quality at the cheapest price. Seventh, to help management in framing plans and policies relating to scheduling of production and marketing. Let's see the attributes of scientific purchasing. Scientific purchasing attributes to the following 6 rights characteristics: right quantity, right quality, right price, right time of delivery, right source of supply, and right place of delivery. These are the 6 rights on which scientific purchasing is based. First, right quantity. Second, right quality. Third, right price. Fourth, right time of delivery. Fifth, right source of supply. And sixth, right place of delivery. These are the steps in scientific purchasing. First, preparation of purchase budget. Second, ascertainment of requisitions. Third, locating sources of materials. Fourth, selection of supplier. Fifth, preparing and placing the order. Sixth, follow-up of order. Seventh, receipt and inspection of material. Eighth, return of rejected material. Ninth, passing the invoice and payment of bills. 10th, stores accounting and price fixing. Advantages of scientific purchasing. First, proper sales can be made as the material is bought at cheap rates than that of competitors. Second, it helps in maintaining continuity of production. Third, it helps in keeping the flow of material continuously. Fourth, it helps in increasing the goodwill of the business. Fifth, the purchase department can advise the upper level management regarding the material management. Let's see the role of purchase manager. The head of the purchase department is called as purchase manager. Purchase manager is responsible for all activities in the purchase department. The number of his assistants depends on the size of the business organization. The purchase manager has to perform various duties effectively and keep the company matters confidential. Following are the qualities of purchase manager. First, purchase manager should have the knowledge of material management. Second, he must have a good technical knowledge of the industry. Third, he must have thorough knowledge and experience of buying. Fourth, he must keep in constant touch with market prices, reports, market trends, and a practical understanding of the principles of economic laws. Fifth, he must be familiar with the contract law and its procedure. Sixth, he must be honest and must not be tempted by offers of personal gain. Seventh, he must have an up-to-date knowledge of government policies. Eighth, he must be capable of organizing and managing his department most efficiently and economic. 9. He must maintain a proper classified record of all purchases, issues and stock of materials. 10. He must be able to maintain coordination between various departments and various levels of management in the organization. So in today's session, we have studied the meaning and definition of scientific purchasing, objectives and steps in scientific purchasing with importance and advantages. We also studied the qualities of purchase manager. So we'll stop here. Next session we should meet with some other session of cost and works accounting. Till then, thank you and enjoy learning.